Good morning, welcome to Planet Mojo. It's tin time again today, but with any luck, we'll have the backside and the north side done today. These two panels, this one is a skinny one, one's sitting on top of the other. I don't want to scrape these, but this one right here is a full panel and it goes around this window, and this is the top panel. So with just these two in, this wall is done. Well, as done as I'm going to get it this winter. The biggest problem is going along with the ladder. This ground is very uneven. It's frosty as heck too. Going along with the ladder and getting the screws in each row. I have to keep moving the ladder. I think I can do 2 studs at a time. Then I got to move the ladder. I got to put stuff under the legs because this is very uneven ground back here. Then once these two are up, I believe that'll probably be about lunchtime, I have that tall skinny piece for this side ready to go. But I got to bring it in here and do a little bit of filing on the edge to clean it up and thaw it out. You can see that it's icy as all get out back there. But this wall here, that top panel is not completely screwed in yet, so I have to screw that in and the very top panel. So, what the hell? A dump truck just went by, completely filled with dirt. One of the neighbors down there is putting dirt in. Interesting. We'll go take a look at that later. Okay, so what I got to do right away is get out, set up 2 ladders, and Natalie and I will pull this big panel out and put it up. Real quick, I want to show you the weather forecast. A lot of sun in that forecast, and this is the only windy day, and that's about 10 miles an hour. That's next Sunday. Today is Tuesday. Okay, so today the winds are less than 5 miles an hour, and tomorrow they're about 5 miles an hour and 43 degrees. And tomorrow the wind will be coming out of the north. So if I get all this stuff done today, I will have a beautiful day to work on this last wall. And I think I might be able to get it done in one day, but even if I don't, I got plenty at 41, and the wind kind of changes. Well, it's still not going to be on me here. So I'm almost positive I can get this done this week. And then I'm going to move on to the review of this DeWalt chainsaw. Also, I'm going to be doing a giveaway next month of a DeWalt oscillating tool. I'll have details on that shortly, but right now, I got to get all these boxes burned so I can get through here. Okay, that's that. Yeah, you could see that truck he just dumped in the neighbor's yard. See, our property line like cuts right through their yard, so I'm sure they're dumping that dirt on our property and their property. I'm gonna have to go down there and check it out in a little bit, but first you can see all the frost we got here. Very frosty night. I think it got down to like 17 degrees. This right here is the top piece for back here, and you can see it's just icy cold, full of frost. This has to have the edge filed just a bit, or actually it would be this edge, and I'm thinking I'm going to drag this out into the sun and let it thaw out a little bit. Let's see how this back is. It'll be nice to get this tin junkyard here cleaned up. Yeah, my ladders are both full of frost. But come around the corner, yeah, there's still frost here, but this brown tin, well, it's not warm, but it's not very cold. And we probably have another 2 hours of sun directly on this back here. Wow, I forgot my level back here last night. And that one as well. Yeah, pretty frosty. These Johnson levels are very tough, so that should be just fine. But I think I'll take it in. I'm not going to be needing a big level for a little while. Let these thaw out. So now I'm going to grab these two 8-foot ladders, get these positioned back here in the sun, put a bunch of blocking under them and stuff, and hopefully let them thaw out a little bit. I really don't want to be getting up on top of them while they have frost all over them. So let's get these in the house and get these set up. These are thawing out a little bit and I need some gloves on. So let me go find my gloves and then I'll go get those leveled off. looks like I'm not going to get that last piece on this side up today, but I should be able to get this piece up. It's already 1 o'clock. I'm going to go have a little bit of lunch, and then we'll get this piece up. This, what is it? 2, maybe 3 screws per line. I'll probably put an extra one up at the top. Then I'll pull that frosty one in here. That's 20 feet. So it's going to have to go across the top of the table there, all the way into this corner. I have to file the edge on that. That was cut. So maybe I'll do that off camera tonight. Tomorrow's going to be warm as well. Get that one on tomorrow. And then it'll just be this side. Yep, that's my plan. All right, I'm going to have lunch and then get this one on. All done with lunch. Now, my plan for getting this one up is to get this ladder and stuff out of the way and then stand up that ladder over there, right here. Unfortunately, I got to put a ton of blocks and stuff under it, but I'll survive. Then, I'm going to grab this piece. I can handle this by myself. I'm going to grab this piece, walk it out, come around the corner, and I'm going to try to take it up on the ladder and hand one of the ends to Natalie. She will walk that end down to the far end and reach over and make sure it's in the right place. I'll make sure this side's in the right place. Then I'll get 1 screw in on this side. Oh, I'm going to have to set up the other ladder too. So I'll set up a ladder on both sides. Then I'll go over to the other ladder, up the ladder, and make sure that's in the right place, get a screw in the other side, and then I'll move one of the ladders to the middle and get the middle in place and work my way out to the ends from there. Sounds complicated, but that's what I need to do. So while I'm waiting on Natalie, I'm going to get them ladders set up and we'll get this piece up. Okay, I was going to put these ladders over there where I had them before, but I thought better of it. They'll just be covered in frost in the morning, and it'll take forever for them to thaw out. If I got them here, they'll get sun first thing. Sun comes up right there. Hopefully, they'll be thawed out and dry by the time I get to them. You can see that this stuff, this all still has frost on it. The side of the building is okay, but everything on the ground is still frosty as all get out. Okay, this is my piece for tomorrow. I don't think I'll film that. I'm going to get this in the house. I got to do some finagling of the horses and stuff in there. I'm going to get this in the house and let it heat up for a little bit and thaw out. Dry it off, file that edge, and then it'll be ready to put up here tomorrow. This still needs the screws from here out to the end, so I'll be doing that first, and then I'll get that piece on, and I'll have this thing 2/3 of the way done. Well, actually more than that, because I have the one piece on this end. But as I've been saying, you can see how bright that sun is on this side. This tin is really warm and it's radiating out towards me. Tomorrow will be, I don't know, about 5 degrees warmer than today. It's going to be in the mid 40s tomorrow. So it'll actually be pleasant working on this side. I probably won't even need a coat, at least for the next couple days. So if everything goes smoothly, I really should have this all done by the end of the week. When I put those center strips on there, I didn't count on the extra time that took, so the other side is taking a bit longer than I thought it would, but it's okay. It's all going up. Okay, and now let's take a look at this oscillating tool satchel. So I believe this is what the oscillating tool kit comes in, a satchel like this. Where is the tool itself? So what I will be doing next month is giving away one of these, and it'll have a battery, but let me see. I think they come with this size battery. So it would be this, the battery, and a satchel, and I'm not sure what else is in the kit. I'll show it on screen right now. Look for that next month. So, like I said before, once I get done with all this siding stuff, while the weather is nice, I got to get this stuff done. Then I can move on to this. I really, really want to test this out. I'm going to give this one heck of a stress test. I got a bunch of wood that I'm going to cut up with it. I'm going to use the bar that came with it, as well as the blade that came, or the chain that came with it. And this is the battery that Cindy got. It is a 6 amp hour flex volt. Pretty awesome. I've heard from people that cut all day with one battery. I don't see how that's possible, but we're going to put this to the test, and we'll kind of time it and see how long a battery like this lasts and how well this cuts. That should be pretty interesting. So if you want to see all that, make sure you subscribe and click on the update icon. If you have any questions or comments, make sure you put them in the comment section below. And if you share the video and or give it a like, it helps the channel out greatly. Thanks for watching and have a great day.